Clint Cosgrove, a Rivals national recruiting analyst, here with not only one of the biggest freak athletes in the country, but one of the best football players in the country, high four-star, five-star candidate, athlete Malachi Coleman out of Lincoln East in Nebraska. Malachi, how you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man, it's always a pleasure to catch up with you. Been fun following your development. I watched your first game when I got back to my hotel in Columbus, and man, just the development and the improvement that you've made over the past year is freaky. Not only speed wise, I mean, you dropped a 10.46 in the 100. It's 6'5", 200 pounds. You've put on 30 pounds, and you just looked like an absolute beast out there, man. So I'm excited to watch how the rest of the season goes. But let's get an update on your recruitment. It's been a while since we've had anything out there on you, and I think a while being August 6th when you released the top 7 of Oklahoma, Michigan, Ole Miss, Oregon, Georgia, USC, and the hometown Nebraska Huskers. First off, are all 7 of those still in play, Malachi?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's go through one by one. I want to get your updated thoughts on them. Let's start with Oklahoma. What's the latest with Oklahoma and your thoughts on them?
Yeah, I stay in contact with the tight end coach a lot. We're still working on the relationship. I love him. He's kind of stepping up, being like another father figure to me. Obviously, I love that program. I got people going down there already. I got Caden Helms that's already playing down there already. Like Brent Venables is an amazing guy. Like that program's solid. For sure.
How about Michigan?
Michigan, obviously, they know what they're doing, producing them edge rushers. They know how to send people in. And I love my visit when I was up there. Got to have sit-down breakfast with Coach Harbaugh. I love that whole program, too. I got family up there. I got my uncle living up there. So, I mean, it wouldn't be that bad if I went up there. I got some family, too.
For sure. A little taste of home, man. How about Ole Miss? I know that's one of the schools that you haven't been to yet, I believe, right?
Yeah. So I'll take an official day on October 1st, and they want me to come be their next DK. I mean, he's a player I add on my game after. They obviously know how to get big people to ruck, and they got another guy that just committed at receiver. I mean, they're building something down there, that's for sure. Lane Kiffin, he's a special guy, and he knows what he's doing.
No question. There's a lot of similarities between you and DK. Big dudes who can flat out fly and make plays, man. Oregon. How about Oregon? Where do the Ducks stand with you? I know you got some Nebraska guys out there, too.
Yeah, I mean, for the last couple of years, I've got the #1 players out of here, so they know what it's like. I mean, I got my boy Devin, I got Avante out there already. Coach Dan Lanning, I love that whole staff. Too Yodi, man, I love every single person out there. Man, I loved it when I went out there for my visit. It made me feel like I was home. When my pops feel like I was home, like I feel like if I went out there, it wouldn't be bad at all. Like I feel like I could go out there and perform very well.
For sure. How about Georgia, the defending national champions, man?
Man, hey, they keep getting better and better. That recruiting classes keep stacking up, you know, like why not go be part of some of the best players in the country? And obviously they know how to get it done. Just coming off a national championship. But like I went down there and watched the practice, and it's like they didn't even win it. It's almost like they lost it. Like that's how hard they're practicing. Like I never see something like this. It's quick, everything's crisp. I loved it. I loved every second of it. Like, I wish it never ended, man.
That's special, man. Sometimes when you win, it's easy to, get complacent, but to hear that they're just going after it like that still, it says a lot about the culture there for sure. USC, man, a little West Coast flavor, huh?
Yeah, man, I love Coach Roman, and he's a special guy. Obviously, they got a new head coach, but they got some people coming in too, like Malachi, both of them, Lemons and Nelson. You got Zachariah Branch. You got people on both sides of the ball that they're gonna go out there and just rip apart everything. You already know this offense is about to be explosive. Like it's amazing. And then as defense too, you already know it's gonna go take care of business. Like Roy Manning, you already know how to get people to the league. Like the position they coaches, outside linebackers, like they get on that field and they know exactly what they're doing and know how to do the job well. And I know that if you coach me, you take me to exactly where I want to be. And it's a place where I love. I mean, I love California. I've been out there a couple of times already. I already know who to take care of me.
Little Hollywood in you, huh?
Yeah.
And you have you're gonna go out there for an official visit, right?
Yeah, I'll be out there on September 17th.
September 17th. And then so Ole Miss and USC, your last 2 official visits you're gonna take? Okay. Let's finish with this one. And I know the Lincoln and the Nebraska faithful are going to want to know all about this. Where does Nebraska stand with you? What are your thoughts on them? I know a lot of people have said that might be the spot for you, Malachi. But tell me your thoughts on the Huskers right now?
I'm staying in close contact with Mika Joseph, Scott Frost, all them guys still. Obviously, it's a little disappointing with the game. I mean, it's first game. You can't really judge much off of it. There's a lot of positives, but there's also a lot of negatives, a lot of similarities to last year. I pay attention to that stuff a lot. I make sure I'm watching, I'm breaking it down as I'm going along, where am I going to fit in, all that type of stuff. And, I mean, there's a lot to improve on, that's for sure. I'm just waiting to see where this program goes from now.
For sure. Now, I know you've talked about it's important to you to go to a winning program where winning has been established. And I do believe Nebraska is on that trajectory. Like you said, it's only one game. But how does the rest of the season, Nebraska's season, determine, really where you choose to commit in the end? Is it a win now, or I'm looking elsewhere? Or, how are you looking at that now?
Man, if you can't be getting blown out and all that type of stuff, obviously. Like, if it's a coaching staff that I know is going to get it right back on track and they're trending upwards, like that's a program I'm going to want to be a part of. Like, you got the whole package, like that's obviously I'm going to be part of. I'm looking into it for sure. I mean, I'm sitting around, I'll be watching a lot of Saturday football and making sure that I'm checking in on my programs and stuff, seeing how they're doing. And even if I need to watch it back, I still do, because, I mean, I love breaking down film and stuff. Like, I want to see where I fit. I want to see how everybody operates. And I want to see what the program's looking like. So I'm going to be watching a lot.
For sure. And I know, you're a Nebraska fan, family's Nebraska fans. You're very close with your sister, who's still got some high school years in front of her, who I understand is a really good softball player as well, huh?
She'll be a freak too. I mean, it's just in the family for sure.
It's in the family. In the family. Love it. Well, you've covered the 7, and obviously Nebraska is the hometown team, but everybody's going to get a close look. And I love how really thoughtful you've been about the process, and I love that you want to win. You want to compete. Just seeing you out there, just your development over the past year has been so impressive. We've got a commitment date on October 22nd. I know the town might shut down for that one. You're going to have every news there. I plan on being there. I heard food trucks even, huh?
Yeah, it's about to be packed, man. It's about to be fun.
Awesome. Now, leading up to that, is there a chance that you might make your decision the morning of, or are you going to be pretty set in stone coming up here after your next 2 official visits?
I mean, there is a possibility it might be the morning off, to be honest. Like, it's gonna be day by day, see how everything's going, Like, it's gonna be a tight decision in the end, that's for sure.
Love it. Malachi, always a pleasure catching up with you, man. Can't wait to watch the rest of your season. I know you got big things in front of you. We've got an amazing top 7. We've got a commitment date. Everybody's going to be watching closely. Wish you the best of luck, and I can't wait to be there on October 22nd, my man.
Thank you, man. Good to talk to you too, Clint.